Hi, in this video I'm gonna talk about the game between Daniel Dymsk and NikaZG. Okay. And Juseki. But here usually white does not want to connect immediately. Instead he plays here. Or maybe not like that. And now here. And now white doesn't have to connect, and maybe later on he can use it as a cofret or something. And right now he can play elsewhere, maybe somewhere over here. And it's not that big for black to capture this. And if white connects, he is committing to those stones. Yeah, and now black got this additional stone over here. Okay, instead of this move, let's play a lighter move, something like that, to also put some pressure and make black go lower, lean on black. And this move is unnecessary, it's very small. We want to settle our group, but this move is on the second line, and moves on the second line in Fuseki are not that great. Because we have a whole board, and we played on the second line, which is quite low. Instead, maybe still we can play a move like that. And this pip is also unnecessary, because maybe in the future Echo appears and it could be our cofret, and what, if we don't play here now, white will play there? I don't think so. And like that we make it possible for black to play Hane at the head of our two stones. It's very uncomfortable. So instead, still, we could play like that, and now black would not have this possibility to climb on the fourth line. Because now black is on the fourth line, and like that we can prevent him from doing so. Okay. But this throw-in is unnecessary, because we can play like that and we still have this throw-in possible. It's again the cofret thing, because if we exchange it immediately, later on we would not have this cofret. So why do we want to play there? It's only eliminating a cofret for us. Okay. White cuts. And now black plays here. But this move only eliminates one of black's liberties over here, because we forced white to connect, he connects, and he takes away one of our liberties. So instead we could just connect solid, play solid. And our stones, yeah, maybe they're a little bit in danger, but they can run. So they will manage somehow. And like that, yeah, now they are in more danger because they have one less liberty and we have to extend. And white has this possibility to play this Atari, and it's, yeah, not that great for us. Okay. And now white threatens to capture our stones, but we don't have to connect. Our corner is already very alive, so we don't want to connect our two alive groups. We could just capture these 3 stones, and it would be all right. Like that. But now capture. Have you heard of a snapback maybe? It would be better to play here, because white can't capture, and we have our stone one move farther away. And we also take one liberty away from white. But this move of black was quite slow. We should not worry about these 3 stones. Let's try to think on a bigger scale, play here. Or maybe even try to play some move over here. Black answered, but it's not that big, because if white, let's say we play elsewhere, if white cuts, we still have this call, which is very big, because if white does not connect, we will capture him. So I don't think if there are any cofrets even for white. Does white have any cofrets? No, so he would have to connect. And now we also can connect. Okay, but black answered. And now white plays here, but this move is quite in the center and it's not putting any pressure at anything. And white is hoping for some points here, but how many points he can get here? 3 or something? And he's not quite limiting black by playing over here. So instead, white should choose a move like that, something over here. Okay. Black is trying to build some moyo in the center. Okay, but instead of this move, let's try to close our moyo, because if we play like that, now it's easy for white to push us like that. And now how we will get those points? Now we have no points over here. We play here. I think he can even Hana here. So it's very uncomfortable. So it's instead of this move, which only looks like it's getting a lot, but it's not, because white can just play a move like that and reduce us. So let's play here. And oh, okay. And like that, black should sacrifice those stones and play over here. He has some Ataris. And later on he gets a monkey jump, so it's not that bad. And like that, it creates some problems. Now white played here, but he could play here. We have to connect, and now he can play here. And what? Kind of problematic, right? But white was very kind. And here was also a snapback, but if we play a snapback, now white has this Atari. So in this situation, it was good to capture. White played a move over here, but there was a bigger move to play here, because black can't cut. We play here, black has to connect, and we go here. So black has to block from this side, and we can play it in center as white. So it's quite big. Black is trying to live over here. Okay. But why do we want to play a ko? We can just kill unconditionally, like that. And wouldn't it be much better? And like that we have a stupid ko. And white even answered. But it means that white gave all those points here for black for free. Because those were already white's points. Yeah. And now I guess it's some boring Kyose. So let's sum up. If we connect, we are committing to those stones. So instead, sometimes it's better to not connect and leave it like that. Maybe later on, this connection will be a cofret. Moves on the second line are very slow and low, and we usually don't want to play them, especially in Fuseki. By playing this move, we make it possible for black to climb onto a fourth line. So instead, we could try to lean on him and don't give him this possibility. This move is only losing a cofret. By playing this move, we force white to connect, and we also force him to take away one of our liberties. So instead, we should just connect solid. Instead of capture, let's play one move farther away, because now we have a snapback. This move is slow. Let's try to eat those free stones on a bigger scale and play a move over here. White played here and black came back, but he didn't have to, because there's this call over here. If black plays elsewhere and now white cuts, black plays here and white doesn't have any cofrets. I mean, maybe there will be some, but this move here is big. It's threatening to capture white stones. This move makes it possible for white to easily reduce black, because now white can play over here and suddenly there's no moyo. And I think that's all from me. Thank you for watching, and for those who managed till the end, there's a picture of my cat.